Hello everyone, welcome back to Chelsea News Today Update, Chelsea Injury Update. Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo and Cole Palmer. Latest news and return dates. Chelsea's hopes of returning from the international break with a fully fit squad have been dealt another blow, as Enzo Maresca continues to grapple with a deepening injury crisis. Despite keeping several key players at Cobham to rest rather than travel for national duty, the Blues have once again found themselves counting the cost of fitness problems that threaten to derail their momentum. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer and Moises Caicedo headline a worrying injury list as Chelsea prepare to face Nottingham Forest this weekend. The latest and most concerning setback comes from Enzo Fernandez, who was forced to withdraw early from Argentina's camp after sustaining inflammation in his right knee. The midfielder played 78 minutes in a friendly victory over Venezuela before returning to London for treatment. Chelsea's medical team is still assessing the severity of the injury, and while the issue doesn't appear catastrophic, it has cast uncertainty over his availability for the upcoming fixtures. With the Blues already short on midfield depth, Maresca will be desperate for positive news regarding his star playmaker. Fernandez's potential return date remains unknown. Another major concern is Cole Palmer, whose absence continues to loom large over Chelsea's attack. The 22-year-old, who has been nursing a chronic groin problem, was initially expected to return after the October international break. However, fresh assessments suggest his recovery could take longer, potentially ruling him out until November. Palmer's situation is being closely managed by club physios, with Maresca unwilling to take unnecessary risks given the nature of the injury. This means the England international could miss crucial fixtures, including Champions League clashes against Ajax, a Carabao Cup trip to Wolves, and key Premier League games. The target is for him to return in time for the London derby against Tottenham on November 1st, but the medical team is determined to prioritise long-term fitness over short-term gain. In better news, Moises Caicedo's knock appears to be less severe. The Ecuadorian midfielder, who has been a pivotal figure for Maresca this season, skipped his country's friendlies against the United States and Mexico to rest and recover from a lingering issue. Ecuador manager Sebastián Becachese confirmed that Caicedo had been playing through discomfort and needed time to heal. The Blues are confident that the problem is minor, and Caicedo is expected to be fit for Chelsea's Premier League return on October 18th against Nottingham Forest. Reece James also withdrew from England duty earlier this month, raising fears of another long layoff. Fortunately, the right-back's injury has been described as minor and largely precautionary. Having completed the full 90 minutes in the dramatic 2-1 win over Liverpool before the break, James has used this period to rest and recover. The expectation is that he will be ready to rejoin the squad once club football resumes. In defence, Badiashile's return from a 3-month absence was short-lived. The French centre-back, who recently featured against Benfica in the Champions League, hobbled off during the Liverpool win. However, Chelsea assistant boss Willy Caballero played down concerns, describing the substitution as purely precautionary. Badiashile is expected to be available for the Forest clash, easing some pressure on Maresca's backline. João Pedro, another key attacker, has also been managing fitness issues. The Brazilian forward has been playing through a knock in recent weeks and opted to skip international duty to recover fully. Despite admitting that he was not 100% fit before the Brentford game, Pedro has shown determination to contribute when called upon. He, too, is likely to return to action against Nottingham Forest. Meanwhile, André Santos continues to recover from a minor problem that has kept him sidelined for over 2 weeks. The young Brazilian midfielder last featured in Chelsea's 3-1 loss to Brighton, and his return date remains uncertain as the club takes a cautious approach. Finally, Wesley Fofana, who suffered a concussion during Chelsea's Carabao Cup win over Lincoln City, has completed the required 12-day protocol and is now back in full training. The French defender is expected to be available for selection against Nottingham Forest, providing a timely boost to a defence that has been stretched in recent weeks. Alongside him, Tosin Adarabioyo is nearing a return to full fitness, further strengthening Chelsea's options at the back. While Chelsea have received some positive news ahead of their trip to the City ground, the injury situation remains delicate. Fernandez's knee issue and Palmer's extended absence are major worries for Maresca, while Caicedo and James are expected to return soon. With key fixtures across multiple competitions on the horizon, Maresca will be hoping his medical staff can work swiftly to ensure the Blues have enough depth and fitness to navigate what promises to be a critical phase of the season. Stay tuned here breaks down Chelsea's incoming transfers, transfer rumours and latest updates. Thanks for watching, see you in next updates.